Hi everyone, this is my next video blog post from Pacaya. So this is day 3 of field work. Yesterday we spent the day by the side of the road measuring the plume from about 4 kilometers away to the east, and it was okay. We got some good stuff, but we needed to be a little bit closer to the plume, so our excellent guide, in collaboration with Insuvame, the local agency here, found us access to this local farm. And this has given us a much closer look at Pacaya, which is in the background. So conditions aren't ideal today. There's the plume there. So from my previous videos, you'll remember that inside this plume, we're looking for the sulfur dioxide that's released, and our cameras, which measure that gas, can tell us how much sulfur dioxide is coming out of that plume roughly every second or so. So hopefully you can still hear me. I've got my microphone linked up now. Lots of people always complained about not being able to hear me. It's very windy out here today. But one of the cool things about where we are is we're right next to a lava flow, which I believe came out in about 2010. So I'm going to try and show you little bits of this. So this is one of these lava flows which we find in basaltic locations, so locations where there's a basaltic volcano. So I'm just going to pop up, and I apologise if it gets a little bit windy, but we can see this here. And I really like getting up close to these things because you can see exactly what it's like. So if we look at this, it's easily movable, and I like to describe the type lavas as the surface of it's sort of a cookie crumble type texture. If you've ever got a cookie mix going or something like that, I'm not a big baker, but it feels like that is, or how it should be. So the cookie-like texture on top, and we can see some really nice features on this as we look. So if we look all the way back there, so just there's the top of Pacaya, and right there you can see where the lava first started to come out. So this is what we call a flank eruption of lava from this volcano, and there's some really cool features. If we look along this, we might even be able to work out some levees. So levees kind of mark the edges of a flow where there's a faster bit of flow going down the middle, and right here we've got a small breakout from the main flow. So the main flow is just coming down here like this, and then we've got this breakout down here, which is kind of just an offshoot from the main flow. And then what we can do is we can look getting a little bit windy again. I do apologize, it's always like this. And if we look down the valley in a moment, I'll pop up and you should be able to see where the lava flow ended up. So it goes a fair distance down the flanks of the volcano, and this of course is pretty important to understand how lava flows move and behave as they are erupted from a volcano. So you should be able to see where they are, where the final extent was down there. Okay, so that is video blog number 2 from Pacaya. I hope you found that interesting, and hopefully you'll hear more from me soon.